Welcome back. It's Tuesday, so that means it's entertainment news with Kaylee Custer. What you got, Kaylee?
That's right. Let's get straight to it so you can have the time of your life again. A Dirty Dancing sequel is confirmed. The Lionsgate CEO confirms that a sequel to the 1987 classic Dirty Dancing is in the works. Jennifer Grey will be dancing her way back to the big screen, reprising her role as Frances Baby Houseman. We all know how the movie went. Baby was vacationing at a resort with her family and then fell in love with her dance instructor, Johnny Castle, played by the late Patrick Swayze. In addition to reprising her role, the now 60-year-old will also executive produce the sequel. Details of the plot have not been released, but Lionsgate says it will be exactly the kind of romantic, nostalgic movie that the franchise's fans have been waiting for. The original film was a box office smash 33 years ago, grossing more than $214 million worldwide. In addition, it won the Oscar for the Best Original Song, known as
I've had the time of my life.
That one.
Is that it?
Kaylee, did you see the movie?
I've seen bits and parts, but I don't think I've seen it the full length.
It's so great. I can't wait to see this sequel or this new one. And I've met Jennifer Grey. She looks totally different. She had a nose job, and she's not been able to get as much work since then. But this is going to be amazing.
Kaylee, I'll just tell you this. When the movie came out, I was very young, and I was not allowed to see it. It was rated R, and it was called Dirty Dancing.
You know what?
Yeah, that title kind of.
When it came out, I was not as young, but I was probably too
Did you
young.
sneak out to watch it?
No, I just watched it. I don't know why. I don't know what my mom was doing. But
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the one with the iconic ending scene where he lifts her up. She
Yeah, and let me
Do you
tell
wanna
you
do it,
something.
No.
And nobody puts Baby in a corner.
No.
Right.
And you gotta watch it to see.
And then she's like dancing on the bridge or something.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
it's so
And on the
good.
lake.
It's so good.
On the log.
Yeah.
in the
There's
lake.
memorable moments, but
Yeah.
I don't remember all of it.
You should watch that one before you see this one.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
What about Patrick Swayze, though?
He died of pancreatic cancer
Yeah.
in 2009.
I know, but
so-
are they going to address his absence?
I don't know.
I don't know. Surely you would need
You'd have to.
that dance instructor there. Okay.
Yeah.
In other movie news,
Yeah.
a third Tron movie is happening. You know, the one where they go inside a video game and they have to win the video game to come back. That one is moving forward with the next installment in the franchise, with Jared Leto starring and co-producing that threequel.
Wow.
And it's on Disney, so.
I fell asleep in the first one.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
Wait,
like
the
it.
first one. That one's a bit older, right?
I don't know, but I just remember thinking, oh, that's fun jumping in a video game. That sounds like a fun premise.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, "Wah."
You
There
will
was
like it.
one with an older actor who
Yes.
played like the dad.
Yes, with like a Jeff Bridges type.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was Jeff Bridges.
Was it?
Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges?
Oh.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jeff Bridges.
It was. I love
I know
Jeff
it.
Bridges. I do.
And I love that one. I love that.
You liked
That's
it?
what I didn't like.
I don't know if I'm a fan of Jared Leto yet.
I don't know.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, he can act,
Well,
I think, but
And does he
he's
sing?
making some money at it, so that's
And wasn't he in
good.
the musical group?
he's 30 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars. There we
it
go.
is,
I
there it
thought
is.
so.
Yep.
Well, good news for movie theaters, too. The second largest movie theater chain is readying its venues for a reopening, get it, this month.
Yay.
Regal Movie Theaters says it will reopen locations August 21st. And here in Missouri, here in Springfield, that one's the Hollywood
Yeah.
Theater.
Yeah, downtown.
downtown.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
Hollywood
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
That
about.
one's the Regal one here.
Yeah.
The company says priorities will be given to safety protocols and sanitation. All employees and patrons will wear face coverings and practice that social distancing. Film show times will be staggered, and moviegoers can purchase concessions via an app to avoid those congested lines.
Oh, good idea.
So they're doing a lot of things to protect their
Yeah.
patrons.
Yeah.
Theater capacities will vary from state to state based on local coronavirus situations and decisions of local officials. So,
Yeah.
pretty safe. I
I
think
bet
as
Chris
safe as you can
Luzader
get.
is chomping at the bit.
I know that
Yeah.
she is. We've missed our movies. We
August
definitely
21st
have.
is only a few weeks away.
Yeah, not far.
It's the 11th right now.
I know.
Goodness gracious, time is flying.
It is.
Good news there. And then in TV, Grammy-winning R&B singer Lizzo is teaming up with Amazon to create content. She signed a first-look deal with the streamer to develop and produce TV series premiering exclusively on Amazon Prime Video. Word on those has not yet been released, so we'll see what she creates.
I
right.
got my nails done my hair. Baby, how you feeling? Yeah, is that the right song? I love this song. I like her a lot.
I don't know if those are the right lyrics,
I don't know
but
if
they're
that's the right
close
words.
enough.
That works, though.
They're close enough.
It works for me.
So this is a crazy one. The FBI is searching the home of another YouTube star.
Oh.
I know none of us really here are that familiar with YouTube stars.
No.
But this time it's a Vegas mansion where YouTuber Armani Izzati lives. It happened the same day the FBI searched YouTube star Jake Paul's Southern California mansion. Now they're connected, and TMZ reports the searches of the two mansions are connected. But there's no official word on the reason for the searches. This specific mansion in Vegas is known as the Graffiti Mansion because its outside is painted with a new design every so often, okay? But who is Armani Izzati?
Yeah, who?
Who is he?
I didn't know either.
Oh, I mean,
How do you
He's-
become?
So you heard me mention Jake Paul. So
Yes.
he's the manager of Jake Paul, who is famous for doing stunts on YouTube.
Okay,
okay.
He has like
Got you.
20 million subscribers. I don't know how many Armani has, but both of them were raided by the FBI.
what were they looking for?
Nothing has been official. Nothing official has been released by authorities, but there are allegations, some IRS issues.
Oh.
Which, man, IRS can ruin your life.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
There's some floating looting allegations and then some sex abuse allegations. All of these are allegations. We can't
Right.
confirm any of them.
Yes.
But yeah,
That was
a
his-
lot of trouble there.
Yeah, that was his pink house.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It was previously like blue or something. They re-graffiti it once or twice a year, I think.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well,
I can't afford that.
I don't like.
I can't afford to get my house painted or sided.
I can't afford to get my front room painted.
I mean, come
Hire
on.
somebody to get my front room
It's a
painted.
pretty famous
Yeah.
mansion in Vegas. Okay,
Interesting.
meanwhile, TMZ also broke another story. You probably know him as the meter judge on American Idol or the celebrity judge on America's Got Talent. Simon Cowell was seriously hurt in an accident in Southern California. TMZ reports that Cowell crashed while trying out his new electric bike and broke his back near his home in Malibu.
Oh, this is bad news. To break your back.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know bikes could be electric. I thought you had to just pedal.
Yeah, they can be electric.
There's some
Is it like a motorcycle type or just?
Well,
I
it
think a
moves
motorcycle.
like that. I would think it would move like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
Sorry.
60-year-old needed a 6-hour surgery. But his rep says, after surgery, he's doing fine now.
So this happened when, Kaylee?
Over the weekend, I believe.
Wow.
Weekend. Oh my goodness.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's bad news. Hopefully he'll recover well, but I would think that would take a lot of therapy.
Yeah. So, long road of recovery
Yeah.
there. Hopefully he can still keep his seat on America's Got Talent. Lastly, it's a baby girl for Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger. The actor and author welcomed their first child together with an Instagram post of all three of their hands. This is Katherine's first child and Chris's second, sharing 7-year-old son Jack with his former wife, Anna Faris.
I didn't know she was pregnant. I'll be honest. No.
Really?
Didn't know. I didn't follow them.
I
don't follow
know.
them.
So,
Well, many people did follow them.
So-
In fact, Chris Pratt posted an Instagram story about a week ago saying, Catherine's ready to pop. Here we are on our hike, and she's very
Oh,
pregnant. She's
wow.
about ready to pop. So paparazzi was kind of suspecting it would be soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday, one of Catherine's brothers came out of a store with a pink wrapped gift and was like, I'm going to deliver this gift to her, but they still didn't know what the gender of the baby
Oh.
was. So they didn't know if it was just for Catherine or if the gift was for the baby.
interesting.
Mm.
Oh,
So
sweet.
there were some clues, but
Yeah, that's a sweet
I believe
picture.
she had the baby girl on Friday.
Very good. She looks like her mom.
She
Yeah.
does.
She really looks like her mom.
I'm happy
Maria.
to see. Also, I don't see many negative stories about Chris Pratt and Anna Faris and everybody not getting along. It seems like they're very all
Right.
friendly
Yeah.
to each other, which is
Right.
great.
In fact, I read that Catherine was very inspired by Chris's relationship with his 7-year-old son.
Oh, that's
So-
yeah. If he's good to his child,
That
that's
is so good.
going to make a good husband, a good daddy. Yeah.
Good father.
Hope they last. Don't want to
Yeah.
be negative, but
Thank you, Kaylee. We appreciate all the entertainment news.
You're
We'll be
welcome.
back with lots more right after this. Don't go away. I'm ready for some chips.
is that next?
I don't know. Sometime today it is.
I did.